Eve, I can't believe you won the first mate prize at dinner tonight.
Calling that hat a prize is stretching, Grace.
Sweetheart, you should have seen the look on your face when you won. It was priceless. Honey, are you okay?
Fine, sweetheart. Eve, you've been preoccupied and upset all night. I know that something's troubling you. Eve, I know what's bothering you. And it's been obvious since you came back from the ladies' room. Do you really know what's wrong? Yes, I do, Eve. I know what's got you so upset. It's blackmail. You're concerned about your patient and how the threat of being exposed is tearing her apart.
Yes, I do have blackmail on my mind.
You know, I really feel sorry for that poor woman.
You know, Eve, you should speak to her like I asked you to. I mean, I could help her if she comes forward. As chief of police, I do everything I could to keep the subject of the blackmail from becoming public.
I know you want to help, Sam, but she's so afraid. She's all but given up hope.
Well, can you tell us what she's so afraid of having made public?
Only that it's a serious mistake she made when she was younger.
Well, not a capital crime, I hope.
No. No, she didn't kill anybody. In truth, she didn't hurt anybody but herself.
Sweetheart, why don't you try to convince her to see Sam and then confess whatever she did to her husband and take the power away from the blackmailer?
Absolutely.
Confession's good for the soul.
She knows that, Grace. But she's terrified that her family won't forgive her when she tells them what she did.
Wait a minute. I don't know what kind of relationship that your patient has with her husband and her kids that they wouldn't forgive her. I know I will forgive you for anything.
Really, TC? You really mean that?
Absolutely, sweetheart. I love you more than anything in this world. So do Whitney and Simone. There's nothing that you could do that we wouldn't forgive you for. I'm just so lucky we don't have those problems. We are harping on this thing too much. Okay? Eve, why don't you and Grace go into the living room and me and Sam will make you some decaf coffee, okay?
Sounds wonderful.
All right. I'll get the water started.
I don't mean to push, Eve, but the thought of blackmail going on here in Harmony, as me being chief of police, really upsets me.
It upsets me, too. More than I can tell you. The woman, my patient, just feels like she doesn't have any choice. She's a respected professional, involved in her church and in her community, and she's terrified that she'll lose everything she holds dear if she doesn't do what the blackmailer wants.
But this is wrong. This woman should be able to count on her husband, trust that he will be there no matter what.
Is that what you really believe, TC?
Absolutely, sweetheart. I would be there for you always.
I'm telling you, Eve, the best way to handle a situation like this is have the woman come forward, tell the truth, and turn the tables on this blackmailer.
She'd love to do just that. Turn the tables on her blackmailer. Give that person a taste of their own medicine. Do you honestly think that my patient's husband would stand by her if she confessed to doing something shameful?
If this husband takes his wedding vows as seriously as I do, he would.